What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the Total Athlete Vlog. This is episode 12, and I'm coming at you with some short approach, like two-step 9-6 dunk attempts. Came in today was just like, I wanted to just focus on some short approach attempts, get some more like powerful penultimate stride work in. Really trying to focus on extending out the penultimate stride, getting nice and low into some deeper ranges of flexion in my knees, ankles, hips as I do the jumps. Wasn't really expecting much of a session, to be honest, today. But I just came in, warmed up, was just doing my thing, and then started jumping a lot higher than I usually do. It felt like I was jumping higher. When I watch these videos back, I don't know what it is, the way I jump, my legs don't look like they're getting that high off the ground, probably because they're not that much in real terms, but when I jump, I don't bend my knees after my feet leave the ground, so it really doesn't look like there's that much like air time coming up. But this is a 9.6.5 rim, so 9.6.5 inches, and I'm 5'11" with a 7'10" reach. So consistently on these dunks, these are all like well above 30-inch vertical jumps. Just doesn't look like it. Measured it the other day, how to calculate that, but. Anyway, on all of these attempts, I was basically trying to do what I do with my full approach jumps, where I'm trying to hit every single plant combination and every single dunk combination with my hands. Then once I did that successfully. I tried to do some off-vert jumps, so that's what you're watching here. And then I was like, you know what? I'm actually jumping really well. I think I've got it in me to do a two-handed off-vert jump, which I've never, ever done before, and a left-handed off-vert dunk on 9'6" as well. So 2 first-time dunks today. Before I did the off-vert two-hander, I figured that I would try some just drop step approaches with two-handers. They were moving really, really well, and I was jumping my highest at this point in the session. And I was like, you know what? I think I can get the off-vert. So here is that. I was so hyped about that. I've been trying to get that dunk for a little while now, so that's really, really cool. Rim grazer, but hey, I take those kind of dunks, and this is good progress. The crazy thing about this rim height, right, is this is only 6 inches below a 10-foot rim. Like, I would have been surprised a year ago if I was able to do this, and here I am doing it. So I know adding 6 inches to a standing vertical is a pretty big task, and it's not easily done, but I think especially with standing vertical jump, off-vert vertical jump, it's very much more related to just absolute leg strength. Stronger you are, assuming you don't get slower in order to get stronger and you don't put on a bunch of weight. If you increase your back squat or your front squat or your full clean or your power clean by like, let's say 10 or 15 kilograms, I can guarantee you'll be jumping higher. I don't know about 6 inches. That all comes down to technique as well. You know, there is a technique to jumping higher as well. But it's really exciting. Like, it's been a really, really huge goal of mine to hit a two-handed off-vert dunk on 10-foot. Like, that is so freaking athletic. Like, it'd be so goddamn athletic if you can just stand underneath a regulation basketball hoop, jump up, and then dunk it with 2 hands and then hang on the rim. Such a cool thing to do, and this is just really exciting progress towards that. So after the session, I just wanted to get some really, really quick, high-intensity hang power clean, or dip clean, I guess you could call this, like really, really high hang from the power position hang cleans, and 1+1 with the same position dip clean. The cleans weren't moving the best today, but I was so gassed about the dunks that I didn't even care. I tried to go up to a top set of 115. I've hit 125 for a dip clean in this before, but I think maybe the cleans weren't feeling as smooth, like the full cleans, or I was getting pinned in the bottom of the full cleans, as you're about to see here, because I did front squats yesterday, so potentially my quads were a little bit fatigued. I was trying this really, really narrow stance, like maximal knee flexion, maximal dorsiflexion front squats, like narrow stance, really trying to maximize the load that I have on my quads, and potentially that's what potentiated my legs for all the dunks that I did today as well. So definitely going to be experimenting more with some narrower stance front squats, maybe even some box front squats, or some just different varieties of squats, getting good at squatting generally, and especially with box squats, doing them with higher and higher load should also positively contribute to my vertical jump. So that is pretty much it for today's workout, guys. Stay tuned, and I will catch you in the next one.